Warning: this Let's Play may contain discussions including, but not limited to, sexual references, drug use, and violence. It will certainly contain vulgar language and radical lunatic left-wing discussions. It is not intended for younger audiences. Okay, welcome everybody to Storm with Game Design Lexicon. Today we are playing some more Case of the Golden Idol on this extra Monday stream. Hope everybody's having a wonderful beginning of their week. Why the Case of the Golden Idol? Because I'm really enjoying it, honestly. I think it's really fun. I do. I hope everybody's enjoying watching it. I do have the 2 DLCs on my wish list, and I might eventually do those. They're $6 a piece, so, you know, $12 for a game that I'm enjoying this much might be worthwhile, but we'll see. So far, I just kind of want to finish the main game right now, right? So let's get back to it. Where were we? We were on chapter 9. It looks like? Or Section 9, Chapter 3. Section 9, The Interrupted Weekend at the Doctor's Salon. So let's get to that. Let's get to that and see if we can't solve another mystery. The Interrupted Weekend at the Doctor's Salon. Hey, welcome, X-Band. Hope your Monday is doing well. Mine's doing okay. I'm streaming. I should be working on shit for the stream, but no, here I am. I'm on stream, not working on shit for the stream that I should be working on, but you know, it is what it is. I did an extra stream last week because I thought I'd have a spare stream to throw in when something went wrong, and then something went wrong last week, so here I am again. Anyway, hope your day's going well. Let's see, so what do we got in y'all? We have at least 2 rooms. We have a shitload of people arguing with each other. Some people, like this blue-haired guy and this dude, these guys here. And I guess a guy with a spear, but these guys look really calm. These guys I'm worried about. Luckily, the only one armed is actually, all the ones armed seem very calm. So let's get to mystery solving as far as what I have to do for the channel. So I'm out of shorts, and I've been desperately, frantically trying to throw up shorts to get them moving again over on YouTube. I need to modify my setup for OBS and get my music on its own channel rather than just having it all kind of piecemeal, which is a pain in the butt. I'm not sure if that's going to help the problem that I've been having with my audio. But, of course, now I am regularly going in and checking to make sure that my audio is still working. Luckily, I have a way of visualizing that, so, yeah, fun days. Hopefully my audio won't go out on this stream. If it does, I'm going to be muy upset. Oh, I just noticed that we have a dead guy on the ground, shot in the forehead. Looks like a pistol laying next to him. So let's get to the mystery. I also still got to work on my animations too. Oh shit! I just remembered there's something I was supposed to check right before stream and completely forgot. 9:26 a.m. tomorrow. Okay, so that can wait. Okay, just making sure. So what do we have here on the wall? We have a map of the estate. We got a tea house. We got a chess house. How bougie. Croquet field. a library, a salon, some flower beds out front, some flower beds on the... Oh, I guess we have 2 flower beds, but we can only click on them once. And then, of course, this bougie-ass fountain. So, nice. 7 of 36 clues gotten. What is this guy here? Oh, Lord, I did not expect something like this in our household. Nobody does. Nobody does. Slightly grassy garden shears, which is, I guess, what they should be. At least they're not slightly bloody. Then I'd worry. Next we have, this is such a mess. However, we will clean the blood out of the rug. Speaking of cleaning blood out of rugs, I've been watching a show called The Cleaner, which is really interesting. It's a British, I would say comedy, but no, it's more like a drama vignette comedy kind of thing. It has Greg Davies, who's one of my favorite British comedians. He's like this huge hulking white guy. And he plays somebody who's like a crime scene cleaner. He goes into places where people have died for some reason or another and cleans up the scene. And each situation is its own like vignette, and it's genius. It's genius. Very well done. I'm really enjoying it. Of course, I love Greg Davies. So anyway, how about the guy pointing? So this guy just said, clean the blood out of the rug. Yeah, I got that. So we can also go out the window too. I didn't notice that before, but then we got, Leopold, your plan to frame Patou is sublime, but your missing button is more than proof that you did it. Constable, please escort this man out. And so all the people with these ruby rings we figured out are members of that secret society, right? Clean doctor's scalpel, a clean small sword. So either he cleaned them or they haven't been used. What else do we got? Nyah. We got 2 glasses of sherry, 1 full, 1 almost empty. So people had been drinking. We got a bottle of sherry on the ground, a fallen bottle of sherry on the ground. That's tragic. And then, actually, I'm not a fan of sherry. Sherry's just like a real, like, dry wine. Not a fan, not a fan. James, this is preposterous. You know damn well that he was killed by that Lemurian savage. Lemurian. Okay, 2 things so far. What exactly is sherry? I'm interested in knowing. Also, what is a Lemurian? So, sherry is a fortified wine produced from white grapes grown around the city of Jerez de la Frontera in Andalusia, Spain. So, sherry is a region-specific drink. Made primarily from the Palomino grape, ranging from light versions similar to white wine, such as Manzanilla and Fino, to darker and heavier versions that have been allowed to oxidize as they age in a barrel, such as Amontillado or Loisio. Sweet dessert wines are also made from Pedro Jimenez or Moscatel grapes, and are sometimes blended with Palomino-based sherries. Okay, so it's a region-specific, a Spanish wine. Interesting. I had no idea. Lemurian. Let's hit that one up while we're here. Lemuria was a continent proposed in 1864 by zoologist Philip Slater, theorized to have sunk beneath the Indian Ocean, later appropriated by occultists in supposed accounts of human origins. The theory was discredited with the discovery of plate tectonics and continental drifts in the 20th century. So it's a conspiracy theory about a sunken continent in the Indian Ocean. Got it. So it's like kind of off the coast of Madagascar, in between Madagascar and Australia. Great. And it don't exist. It don't exist. Interesting. Lemurian savage. That's interesting. Also, doctor's missing a button. Sure enough. So, what did this guy say about that? Hey, Leopold, your plan to frame Patu is sublime, but your missing button is more than enough proof. So, dude has a missing button, which is this guy thinks is proof that he did it. What's up, y'all? We have the seals of the 12 Lemurian clans. What? This is going to be important. Oh, that's where that, what are those things called? Shit, I can't remember the name of them because I'm fucking old. Then some sort of weird boomerang thing, or is that an atlatl? A spear. I was watching a really interesting video on atlatls and how they revolutionized hunting. It was fun. Then we have the seals of the 12 Lemurian clans. Single axe, double axe, looks like nuts. Looks like a hedgehog, maybe a guinea pig. Vulcan salute, beetle, hedgehog with arrows, or guinea pig with arrows. 2 guinea pigs, beetle nuts, great. Vulcan salute handshake, and 2 beetles. Interesting. Probably wrong with the names, but you know, when you don't give them, I'll make them up. This is outrageous. I thought you were an honorable man, Leopold, not some Oh my god, these words, these guides are so fucking erudite here. Aquitanian language. The Aquitanian language, also a Vasco-Aquitanian and Usco-Aquitanian, was the language of the ancient Vasco-Aquitanian peoples, namely the Aquitani and the Vascons. The Aquitania lived in Roman times north of the Pyrenees between the Garonne River and the Atlantic Ocean. Between the Garonne River and the Atlantic Ocean. The Pyrenees. Mountain range, southwestern Europe, straddling France and Spain. Interesting. He says, this is outrageous. I thought you were an honorable man, not some Aquitaine. So all these guys are into, like, weird, like, just definitely weird stuff, anyway. He has the ruby ring and a clean small sword. Nice. Okay, so how about this blue-haired guy? This guy looks, blissfully unaware. He stole his life just like that. The doctor is a smart man since he saw through his lies. A clean small sword and a note. A note that says, "Dear friend, at one of the balls, you said that you would love to meet someone actually interesting. I am having a weekend of drinks at my manor." Uh-oh. I remember that one. And a prince from the 11th clan of Lemuria will be joining us. Please do us the honor of your company, too. Kindly confirm your presence. Dr. James Turner. So whoever made this game knows a lot about Victorian era obscura and esoterica, which I find utterly awesome. This is probably one of the reasons why I find this game so drawing, is because I love obscura and esoteric. It's like one of my interests, or just fascinations. I love this stuff. I hope the host did not notice me when he was leaning over the sleeping eye patch gentleman. I hope my host didn't notice me when he was leaning over. So this guy saw the host leaning over the sleeping eye patch gentleman. So the host is this guy. Probably stole the dude's button, is probably why, because he's coming up with that. A brown stone slate seal. A spicy smelling ornamental box. Dear Prince, I heard that you got invited to a party by the director of Seven Seas Company himself. I know you hate associating with these invaders and thieves, but this might be just the opportunity that we seek to reclaim our honor. So this guy's one of... Oh, so this is the Patu guy, the guy he's trying to blame the murder on. Dear Prince, as you know, I am a great aficionado of Lemurian culture. It would be my pleasure to invite a member of the Patu clan to spend a leisurely weekend at my estate with some of our political dignitaries. Kindly confirm your presence, Dr. James Turner. He also has a clean Lemurian war club, so I guess that answers the question. It's not an addle-addle, it's a war club. Not that that's hugely significant, I guess. A boomerang. So he wasn't shot. He was hit by a boomerang. I thought that was a gun or something. And then we'll go to the body last, and then we'll leave the room. So psychoactive plants, drugged symptoms, spotty... Oh, this is going to be important. Spotty onion. An illusion of unity with the universe, increased appetite and hiccups, black poppies, sleepiness, whites of eyes get pink tint. Lemurian lichen, hyperconcentration on one thing, loss of perception of time, rapid blinking. Red berry, surge of energy, vocalization of all your thoughts, twitching, aggression. Who has pink tinted eyes? That's a good question, huh? Oh, see? This guy has pink tinted eyes, so he's been drugged with that stuff. Where did we just find that? Oh, up here. This guy's been drugged with black poppy. Because no one else has those eyes. See, I'm starting to notice small things in this game now that I'm kind of been trained to look for them, right? Oh God, believe me, my lord, I do not feel comfortable arresting a ministerial candidate, but I must ask you to follow Constable number 1, Arthur Faulkner, who has a clean constable's pike. What a weird weapon for a constable to carry around. A pike is it's a field combat tool. It's one that you would use in large formations for formation field combat. And yeah, I can't imagine just like people having them, like when you see the guards around a town that have pikes. I mean, a pike becomes useless when you step within an arm's length of somebody. Infighting, like some daggers and whatever. I mean, essentially all you have to do is, get within that pike's range, and that pike becomes fucking useless. Which is why in field formations you typically have shieldmen out in front of your pikes, because you need them. Okay, what else do we got? Y'all, we got testimonies. This clue has been added to the thinking panel. Testimonies of Leopold claims that had a glass of sherry with James in the library and became drowsy. As he was falling asleep, saw the Lemurian observing him through the glass door. Woke up, found Butler on the floor asleep. Woke up the butler, entered the salon and found the body. Upon inspecting the weapon, deduced that Lemurian was the murderer, instructed the butler to raise the alarm. That's definitely only partially true. Claims that played croquet with Ergen in the morning. They got bored and went to drink tea in the tea house. Ergen drew his attention to the interesting designs of the chess house. Saw Lord Alistair Koch lecture the butler. Saw Master Turner come to the chess house and send the butler away just as Ergen was remarking on the beauty of the chess house. Saw Lord Alistair leave the chess house and return shortly afterwards. Slightly difficult to understand what he says, potentially because he has challenges with our language, and this is Ergen. Claims that everything young Master Bell says is absolutely correct. Okay. Claims that he drank a glass of sour sherry with Blanchard in the library in the morning. Then he went to the chess house where he found Lord Alistair and the butler. Ordered the butler to clean up the library and get rid of the bad sherry. Spent the rest of the time playing chess with Alistair until the alarm was raised. So this guy right here is the guy who did it. NB is the master of the house. He led the interrogation of the suspects. Oh, 25 consecutive streams again, X-Man. Whoa. 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 Awesome. Thank you, by the way. Let's see. Alistair claims that in the morning he practiced chess, and the chess house at the chess house and educated the butler on his lack of military training. Sometime in the afternoon, Dr. Turner arrived and sent the butler away. They played together, and he was very close to winning when the alarm was raised. Okay, we already have Dr. Turner there. So, Billiam? What, Billiam? Is that like William, but with a weird B? That's weird. Give me a second. Y'all. Okay, just checking something because I've been having a lot of problems with my streams lately, or at least 2 streams in a row I've been having problems with, so keeping my eye on things. Claims that planted and pruned all the morning by the chrysanthemum bush, and this is the guy with the shears, huh? Saw the young gentleman and the foreigner leave the croquet and leave the croquet and go behind the manor. In the afternoon, moved to the rose bush. From there, saw Lord Augustus leave the fountain around noon. Continued his work on the roses until the alarm was raised by Mr. Hill. This one's complex and confusing. Claims that served Lord Alistair in the chess house in the morning. His master arrived and instructed him to dispose of the spoiled sherry that he and his Lord Leopold had drunk, and then go to assist Mr. Spade. So this guy right here, the Lord of the Manor, had the butler try to get rid of the evidence. On entering the library to take away the glasses, found Lord Leopold asleep, suddenly was overcome by dizziness and fainted due to his weak heart. Was woken by Lord Leopold and instructed to raise the alarm, then saw the deceased lying in the salon. Okay, so that's all of the law enforcement guy's clues. Let's take a look at the dead body. This clue has been added to the thinking panel. What do we have, y'all? We have, dear friend, the elections are over, so let's uphold tradition and have a leisurely weekend at my place with you and Leopold to discuss the Prime Minister situation. Please join us on May 12th. Kindly confirm your presence, Dr. James Turner. Listen, apologies for the shouting match yesterday. Let's continue our discussion at noon. Leo. A small sword. Clean, of course. Everyone's armed in this. Kind of like threatening. The man is not breathing and has a huge vertical wound on his forehead. Okay, well, I guess he has a... Ooh, what's this? Is that a glass eye? It doesn't really say what it is, but... Huh. Interesting. So we have 33 out of 36 clues, and we got other locations. So let's go to the other locations, take a look around. What this game reminds me of, and this is going to be a weird analogy, but it kind of reminds me of the old text adventure Deadline by was it Infocom? I mean, it's been a long time since I played that one. Wow, this is weird. Let's see. We got the tea house. Again, bougie AF. 2 cups of spicy smelling tea, one almost empty, the other untouched. A lot of untouched and empties together, right? Then we have an unfinished croquet match on a field of grass. We have chrysanthemum bushes. I'm guessing the placement of the bushes has something to do with the story that the gardener told. Rose bushes. We have a dolphin fountain. London Gazetteer, May 11th and 17/8/92. New Order Party. Who will be the new Prime Minister? Election results. New Order Party 36, Moderates 32, Loyalists 29. Wow, so the New Order Party won, huh? Moderates, Loyalists. The New Order Party have the most MPs, but it is clear to the 2 old parties will form a coalition. This means that either the Loyalist leader Blanchard or the moderate leader Valentine will become the Prime Minister, leaving Lazarus Hearst and his party in the opposition. So that's 34 or 36, which means we're still missing something. We have chess partially played. Let's take a look around again, make sure that we've gotten everything. Okay, chess. Nothing there. Tea, nothing there. Unfinished croquet, nothing there. What the hell are we missing here? What did I miss? Nothing in any bushes. We have all of those discovered. Oh yeah, Talion, they are starting to get extremely complicated. Though, despite being really complicated, this one still only has 36 clues, and I think the last few of them have had only like 36 clues also. But as far as the story woven around them, my god, these are complicated. Hey, this guy also has red eyes. This guy also, so that's the butler, right? And according to this, drug symptoms, black poppy, sleepiness, white of eyes get pink tint. So the butler was drugged, obviously. He's, I don't think he did it. I think his master did it. I think his master drugged him so he could pull one over on him. But, yeah, no, you're right in most cases. Okay, Ha Leopold, your plan to frame Patu is sublime, but your missing button is more than enough proof that you did it. Constable, please escort this man out. So, what 2 clues am I missing? I need to find those. We have a full glass of sherry. Oh, also, welcome to the stream, Talion. I hope your Monday is going well. I am doing an extra stream, and I am enjoying some more Case of the Golden Idol, because this game is awesome, really. Like, for a fairly simplistic game made in Godot, it's really compelling. Whoever made it has very extensive knowledge of Victorian obscura and esoterica, which just hits that center of my brain. I love this stuff, dude. So every time somebody says something that is, like, really weird or whatever, I have to see if it's like made up or if it's actually a thing. And so far, every time I've looked one up, it's actually been a thing, right? Fallen bottle of sherry. We know the sherry was poisoned. Oh, here we go. There's a clue I missed. James, this is preposterous. You know damn well that he was killed by that Lemurian savage. And this guy here was also poisoned because he has the pink eye. And so now we're still missing 1 clue. Which is somewhere. Okay, I need to make sure that I got everything in this room. Sherry. It's probably, oh, here we go, provoke. So, this is outrageous. I thought you were an honorable man, Leopold, not some Aquitanian agent trying to sabotage our friendly relations with Lemuria and Baroque. So I just got done looking it up, Talion. Lemuria is a old Victorian conspiracy theory. It's very similar to the lost city of Atlantis. It's a whole continent that's supposed to have sunk into the Indian Ocean in between, like, Madagascar and Australia. And of course, it was proven to be bullshit when we learned about plate tectonics, right? I had to look that up because I had no idea what a fucking... both Aquitanian and Lemurian. So, both, again, Victorian era obscura. Okay, so we have all the clues now. We probably should take a look at the thinking panel. So the first thing we need to do is identify everyone. That is a pisser. We will do that right after we take a break. This is Thorn with Game Design Lexicon. We are currently playing some more Case of the Golden Idol, doing the next mystery in the list. We just got done inspecting all the clues, and now we're piecing everything together. If you like the content we put out here, make sure you give us a follow. We do stream typically every Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, noon p.m. till 4 p.m. Central Standard Time, sometimes on Mondays, sometimes on the weekend. Those are unscheduled, though. Scheduled are certainly going to be Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. If you can't join us live, of course, you're always welcome to check us out over on YouTube. Just hit the subscribe and the alert button over there to know we're coming out with new content, which is regularly. Pretty regularly. You can check our abouts on both of these platforms. For other social media platforms we occupy, such as Blue Sky, Reddit, and Discord. I'm going to take a short music break, and I will be back with some more The Case of the Golden Idol for PC Windows.